Hello, hello.
Would you look at this? Would you take a gander at this? Good morning, everybody. How are y'all today? Happy Thursday. Hi, this week is Eat By. It's Eat By. No, it's on a polo for the love of Pete. It says, I'm a delight.
Maybe she was saying something else.
Did y'all see that? It says, I'm a delight. Let me tell you something. Pardon me. I have a frog in my throat this morning and I've cleared my throat a million times and drank water, but so a week or two ago, I get an email from a friend who watches our show every morning. She know who she is, Carrie Afflerball. And she says, hey, Melissa, I saw a sweatshirt. It reminded me of you. And I ordered it for you. So she said, you'll know it when you get it. So last night, David goes to the mailbox and he comes in and he goes, more Amazon packages. And he throws them down. And I said, hey, that's not for me. That's Remy's Halloween costume, which we shall talk about later. That's Remy's Halloween costume. And so she opened it up and she goes, did you order this for me, Mom? And she showed it and I said, oh, no, that is for me. I guarantee you that's from Carrie Afflerball. So here's my question I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
When someone gives me a shirt like this, why is it ironic? Because Remy goes, that's an ironic sweatshirt. Well, why? Why, when Carrie saw it, did she think of me? Probably in an ironic way. Because I thought I was.
I don't think it's ironic. I think it's factual.
You're scared to death to say anything other than that, but
Oh, you're an absolute delight.
I think I am. And so I don't understand why this is a funny sweatshirt. Remy goes, that's hilarious. And I go, what is? And she goes, I'm a delight. And I said, but I am. And she goes, it's an ironic sweatshirt, Mom. Well, why? How do we know that when Carrie, see, people are saying, yes, you are, because you are a delight, said Denise Harlan while capitalizing the word are. Yes, you are a delight. Okay, maybe Remy's wrong. Maybe it's not an ironic sweatshirt. I think it's a cute sweatshirt is all I know, and I'm going to wear it proudly.
I know you're my afternoon delight.
You are delight. David Vaughn, what did you just say?
I said, I know you're my afternoon delight.
I haven't been your afternoon delight because my hormones are messed up and by 4 o'clock I'm exhausted. And that's when David needs a little pick-me-up. But I'm so tired. How are you, baby?
Good.
I wouldn't know that because you didn't come and sleep in my bed last night.
I did. It was just late. I was up working pretty late.
3 a.m. 3 a.m. I didn't even know
It's 3 a.m. You must be lonely.
I didn't even know that he had come to, I didn't know when he came to bed. It was this morning when I was in Remy's room talking to her and she goes, Dad woke me up and got me out of your bed at 3 a.m. And I said, Daddy didn't come to bed till 3 a.m. And she goes, no, what do you have him working on? Me? I don't have him working on nothing. Although I do want to ask you really quickly, is it still a no for today?
It is, but it's close. It's close, but not yet.
Damn it. I had something I'm dying to show y'all. But David
That is what I was working on, but yeah.
But David says it's a no for today. Dadgummit. Well, we might can tomorrow. But anyway, what were you working on? How was your night? What you got going on, man?
Well, it was work stuff, but I don't want to say too much because I know you want to, for it to be a surprise and all, but that's what I was working on, but not quite done, but very, very close. So, so I just got going on it, sort of got into a little bit of a zone. Then I kind of got frustrated at some stuff. And so that woke me up. And so I just, it was about 3 o'clock when I came to bed though. I'm kind of tired.
Okay. You got any else to add?
No.
Did you see your children?
Dinner was good last night.
Thank you. Did you see your children at all, or?
I didn't see them this morning.
Okay, Dave. All right.
I saw them last night. I saw my kids last night.
Literally, we were talking about, I'm leading him into it. We were talking about it seconds before we press play. How do you forget something that quickly?
I did not see my kids this morning. So that is true. But something must have been going on, at least with you and Remy last night, because while I was in the office working, she came in here about 3 times and went, Daddy, and she'd give me a big hug and kiss and love on me.
And she didn't tell you why?
No, she said something about Greg one time, but I had no idea. I don't think I know a Greg that immediately comes to mind. So.
You don't have any idea what she's talking about. Okay, here's what happened. Last night, Rocco was not home. He went to a Halloween party at church. Remy didn't because her entire costume was not assembled yet. But he went. So Remy was home, plus, bless her heart, she's been falling asleep on the computer, literally just on the computer. And she did have a lot of homework last night. So last night, she loves to do her homework in my bedroom, and she loves to have the TV on. By the way, I don't know, I just read this the other day, and I read this article that said, if your teen likes to listen to music or the television or something while they're doing their homework, let them. Let them. They actually have enough mental space to still do homework and to have that coming into their brain. Whereas adults, we don't. Our mental capacities are completely full with like things and projects and this and that and conversations that we had in 1981 that like it's just completely full, but teenagers don't. Isn't that interesting? So I'm always like, turn the TV off and do your homework. And she's like, I didn't even notice the TV was on. So she had on American Housewives. She loves that show. So she was sitting in my bed. I come into the room. It's an episode where Greg, I don't know if y'all have ever watched American Housewives, super cute. It's an episode where Greg is trying to find a friend. Everybody in the family wants Greg, the dad, to get a friend, right? Because he doesn't do anything with anybody but Katie, but the mom. So I come in my room, she's doing her homework, she's watching the show, and I'm in my closet, I'm hanging up clothes, and she goes, Mom. I said, yeah. She says, who are Dad's friends? And I said, what? And she said, who are Dad's friends? And I said, I don't know right off the bat. She goes, exactly. He has none. He has no friends at all. And I said, your dad has got friends. Mom, he doesn't do anything. She said, come here. So I went in there. She goes, he doesn't do anything with anybody. Ladies, I'm about to ask y'all a question. He doesn't do anything with anybody. Who are his friends? I said, obviously, Jeremy. Obviously, Corey Pig. She goes, no. Those are couple friends. Those are couple friends. Those aren't his best friends. I said, here are your daddy's friends. Mr. Corey, Pastor Jeremy, Bubba, Poppy. Poppy's his closest friend, okay? Mr. Courtney, and Chris Simmons. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of additional friends that I would go deeper than that, but it doesn't mean that we like go and do things all the time.
She says he never goes out and does anything. And this is what I say back. Men never do. Men never do. And I want to ask you guys a question. If you're married or you have a significant other who is a male, Chris Young, nobody needs your input right now. Do your men go do anything with other men? Because I know Corey Pig don't. I said, ask Ashley Pig. She would say that Corey has no friends at all because he never goes anywhere or does anything. But I think that is, Carrie, we've already talked about this sweatshirt. You need to rewind it to the front, okay? I think that's a man thing. Don't y'all? By the fact, I love that Carrie Afflerball just said, we have to turn down the radio to find our way out of the neighborhood. Isn't that true? We're like, I got to turn down the radio. I'm coming up to a red light. What is that about? Nope. No, lots of golf. No, very seldom, zip it. Mine goes to her friends to grill and drink, and that's about it. Nope, just had lunch with a man from church. See, men don't do anything with their buddies. When was the last time you did a man thing? I know when it was.
But see, I don't know. I don't know if that's fair. Now, I can't speak for all the men, but first of all, I don't think you need to limit male and female friendships because I do stuff with my best friend all the time. Because you do count. I would rather
sleep. He was going to say because I do stuff with Janet. He used to. Bless their hearts. They used to do stuff together all the time.
We used to raise our
raised our children together because every time there was a ball practice, he would drop them off. She would pick them up. He would do this. He would do, and Jeremy and I were like at a movie. But the last thing that you did with men was fantasy football. You do love that assortment of guys.
I do. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in there that I.
There's a bunch of guys there that aren't worth my time on a weekend. But I'll give them 2 hours on a Thursday night.
No, I would rather spend time with you than anybody else.
Well, Heather Johnson said, I guess I've never thought about it, but I don't think my husband has any friends. Let me just tell you this, Heather Johnson. Here's all you need to work. This is all you need to concern yourself with. If he drops like a fly, who's carrying that casket? If he drops, who's going to carry his casket? I'm afraid I'm going to have to be looking up old high school buddies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm afraid.
And my mother's terrified because she says all my dad's friends have died. My dad says, hey, look at David. He's lifting weights. He can just drag my casket. Just him.
Yeah, I don't feel bad at that. I don't feel like I'm missing something. Now maybe I am, and I don't realize it, but I would rather spend time with you. I'd rather spend time with the kid. It's why I gave up golf, honestly, a long time ago, because I don't want to go spend 4.5 hours away from you or away from the kids. I'd rather be with y'all. Mm-hmm. So you're making it sound like a bad thing, but would you rather me like roll out of here at 5:01 every day and head down to Bubba Tees and just
Bubba Tees
kick it back?
Every time. Y'all.
That's a real place. It's not made.
No, in fact, you know what? Totally different subject now. David and I were listening to the horrific story that's coming out of Maine today, and just the town that happened in is about the same size as Lufkin. And David said, what would you do if you woke up this morning and 20 people in your hometown were dead? And I just could not possibly imagine it. And they were talking about, did he go into a bar and a bowling alley? He went into both, right?
They were like 4 minutes apart, or somebody went to a bar and then he went to both.
And so, y'all, please, I'm literally getting. I mentioned Maine because I wanted to get to Bubba Tees. I'm getting off of Maine now. Let's not talk about it. Let's just pray about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's just pray about it. So I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm gonna keep moving on. But I was thinking, Lufkin only has 2 bars. He'd have had to go to Bubba Tees. Or Jim Ann's. And what if he had gone to Bubba Tees? Everybody in there's from Hudson. It would have been, all my people. And every time I think of Bubba Tees, I think of one story.
I wonder what that story is. See? If I had a bunch of guy friends I hung out with all the time, I might not know this story.
Bubba Tees is a bar. It ain't nothing else, okay? It's got some tables outside.
Well, it is something else. I mean, it's people like to hang out there. It's a lot of fun. It's a gathering place. The get together, the place to be.
We just reenacted a famous scene. Does anybody know what it's from?
What our people have to.
Bar. When you walk inside, there's a bar. There's maybe 2 tables. There's a pool table and a couple of other little tables, but mainly a bar. When it first opened up, it had been in business like 4 weeks and it was already really busy. My granny went in. She went right to a table and sat down. I guess she thought it was just seat yourself, which it's a bar, so it is. And she sat there.
Well, I do think this was like 4 p.m, wasn't it?
And she sat there on a Saturday.
Oh.
And she sat there. Then she talked to someone, a waitress, and then she got up and left. And she came home and she said, I have never been madder. I've never been madder. went into Bubba Tees and I sat and I sat and I sat. And nobody even waited on me. And Melba said, why would you go into Bubba Tees? And she said, BQ. It's a Saturday. You know I love barbecue on a Saturday. And I will never forget that. She just waited for like an hour.
And Melba said, Mama, that's a bar. That's not a barbecue place. And she said, any place called Bubba Tees should have barbecue.
She ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. You guys, is it like Bubba Tees, like T, or like TEA? No, it's just a T with an apostrophe. Makes me sit back. I cut out when I lean forward.
I actually don't think that's the thing. I just think it's a volume.
Okay, guys, today is Thursday Things, and I want to address something for this Thursday thing as we get started. I'm glad Heather Kennedy is on here, because yesterday I had Heather Kennedy's email written on the board so I would not forget it. And guess what I forgot? Her email. Not only did I forget her email, I can't find it. I've lost it. It's like I had it, but then I lost it. You see, I know how to take the email. I just don't know how to hold the email. And really, anybody can just take an email, but not everybody can hold an email.
Anyone?
Again.
Anyone?
Again, we've reenacted a famous scene. So I'm going to address that Heather Kennedy email right now. Heather, I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to be on it quickly. Have you already been to the doctor? Thank God for Bandy Bell, right? Have you already been to the doctor? Did you already have it done? Everybody's like, they're on pins and needles.
Oh.
Yes, it's Seinfeld, y'all. Yes, it's Seinfeld. Of course it is. What?
Yes. Zip set 744.
Very good. Hey, first of all, Zip set 744. Anytime we act out any scene, it's going to be from there. Okay? Yes, you've been. And did you already have it done? Should that yes be for both? Okay. It's not personal. I'm going to tell you what it is. Heather Kennedy sent yes and yes. I'm going to tell them, Heather. Unless you quickly tell me not to. I'm going to tell them.
So this was sent last Wednesday afternoon. She just resent it.
Melissa, I hope you see this before tomorrow. Well, that's unfortunate. I have a Botox appointment tomorrow, and I'm thinking about getting filler in my lips. Is there anything weird that happens? Do your lips go numb? I don't have big, juicy lips like you, so I just want to add a smidge, but wanted your thoughts. Should I do it? How long does it last? Okay, here we go. Melissa, I hope you see this before tomorrow. Heather, I didn't. I have a Botox appointment tomorrow, and I'm thinking about getting filler in my lips. Awesome. I love getting filler in my lips. Is there anything weird that happens? Oh, yes, there is. Do your lips go numb? Absolutely. That depends, though, on that depends on what you get. Did you get lip filler or did you get a lip flip? There's a difference. Lip filler are the injections that go along the top of the lip, okay? And they're going to give you a little bit of a pout. And you're not going to feel any numbness because any numbness would be up here, not here.
And you get rid of your smoker's lip.
Right. Did you get a lip flip, which flips the lip up to give you the appearance of a filler? In that case, you do feel the numbness, and I hated it. I hated the lip flip.
I thought you liked the flip.
No, I like the injection.
But the injection didn't take away the cigarette, does it?
The injection takes away the cigarette. First of all, I don't smoke, so would you just hush? So I have gotten a lip flip and I have gotten filler, and I much prefer the filler. Okay? You say on top of these, in case she writes. Did your lips go numb? I don't have big juicy lips like you, so I just want to add a smidge, but I wanted your thoughts. Should I do it? Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, Ann Chapman is right. Lip flip doesn't hurt, but it doesn't last long.
Heather said she did filler just a little bit.
Because the flip, she said the flip wasn't as natural. My girl can do a flip where it looks really natural, I think. But maybe yours has just not seen it.
Well, maybe it's because you have fuller lips to begin with.
Maybe so. I do have pretty full lips, but I'm going to tell y'all something. Lip filler is probably my favorite thing. I love it. It just makes a difference. I like it.
But you don't need it.
Okay, you know what, David? Do you need a new car? Do you need one? Or do you just like it? Do you need new shoes? You have shoes.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
You have shoes. Do you need it? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want it.
Okay, when I get new shoes, it's because my toe went out the end. So you tell me like your teeth are coming out your mouth. That's why you got to do this.
I love it. But I did want to tell you this, and you probably already know. Lip filler hurts like a mother. It hurts. And if anybody has had lip filler, you know for a fact that it does. It feels like straight up bee stings along the top of your lip. And that's why you go home and your lips are so big. So I wanted to tell y'all something. I want to get a little Botox and a little lip filler before I go to Nashville. So I made an appointment. And I have made an appointment on faith. I've made it on faith. I got teeth rotting out of my head. Teeth rotting out of my head that need crowns. But I'm going back to Nashville and I just need a little something, something. So I told David yesterday, I said, David, I made a Botox appointment. And he went just like this. For when? And I said, for just before Nashville. And he said, I hope you can pray in the spirit. I hope it happens for you. It did hurt, doesn't it? It did hurt.
Heather said she loved it and she got a face full of Botox and she's feeling great.
Okay. Priorities. Thank you, Mandy Bell. So I just want a little bit. I don't want to spend an exorbitant amount. I would like for y'all to know, by the way, that when my girl was learning to do Botox, I was a guinea pig for her. So I'm grandfathered in at a price that y'all would not believe. So I do get that price. So it is much less, I'm telling you, than Heather Kennedy probably spent. But so I just want a little bit. But man, you got to go in there knowing it's going to hurt to get those lips done. But boy, is it worth it. You know, and I've been home with them juicy lips, and I ain't seen you saying nothing bad about them. You like them too.
I like your lips.
They cover more ground.
I like your lips like they are right now. I don't know if I should be hurt. I just don't know how I should take this. When Carrie said, David, get your eyelids lifted when she gets Botox. That seemed kind of hurtful.
It shouldn't be, baby. It's a thing, and you need to do that.
That seemed kind of hurtful.
You have got the biggest hooded eyes I've ever seen. I've seen cars with smaller hoods. Okay.
I'm teasing. I've talked with Carrie about that before.
So Heather, there you go. Heather says if anybody has an FSA card through work with money you've got to spend by the end of the year, you can use your FSA card. I don't know what that even means.
Are you saying on Melissa? Because I would love that. If you could spend your FFA.
I would love it if you would send me your FFA card and I could just use it for me.
FSA.
What's that? That's what I said.
Like a health savings account.
What did I say?
FFA.
That's just.
Your FFA. You're gonna go out to the ag barn. You're gonna buy you some feed.
They're really wanting you to do it because Pat Martin is like, it don't hurt. Just in case
men on my ladies.
It don't hurt. Okay, moving on to Thursday things. We've only got 2 things to show you, but I'm excited about both of them. But I want to tell you all this. David's laughing at some comments.
Chris Young said, when Colleen got her eyeline tatted, she said it hurt. She also looked like she gave Sugar Ray Leonard the side eye.
Now, getting my eyeliner tattooed on was an incredible decision. Getting it done the second time, worst decision of my life, okay? You need an epidural if you ever get it tatted on a second time. All right, moving on to Thursday things. I did want to tell you guys this. Today is the last day of Way Day. if there is anything you want to purchase from Wayfair at all for Christmas, you should do it today. I do get paid through affiliate links. If there's anything you want curtains, a bedspread, you want to get you some Christmas throw pillows, your mother's been wanting a side table and you saw one at Wayfair that you want to get her, would you get it through me, please? Would you get it through me?
Where are your
Girl, got to get a little Botox.
Where are your links?
No, they would send me hey, this is the curtains I want, and then I would send them the link back. That's how it works.
Oh.
Every link is different.
Oh, okay.
So if Carrie Afflerball's like, I really want this bedspread, and she sent it to me, I would go, okay, there's the bedspread, here's my link, and I'd send it to her, because everything is different. But please send it to Melissa Radke. Please let me get my affiliate links going. Wayday. You need a wreath for your door. You need a rug for your floor. It's Wayday. You need a pot to cook in. You need something for your chin. It's Wayday. So bring all your gifts and wants. Let me do my thing. It's not gonna be a fat lip if I can't get in the swing for Wayday. I just can come up with stuff like that. I'm a delight.
You're something.
Okay, our first Thursday thing comes from Holly Denton, who, like a good neighbor, sent it to us. Because there's nothing better than being able to actually show you the product. When I opened it up, I literally said to myself, what the hell? What the hell, Holly Denton? She did not give a link for this, by the way.
Well, I was going to see if I could find one.
She did not give a link for it. She just said, check the post office, something's coming. And it's one of my favorite things. David looked at this packaging. I'm going to open it up for y'all. And it says right here, as seen on Shark Tank. And David looked at it and went, somebody went all the way on Shark Tank just to show this. When Holly explained to me what it was, I got it. Okay.
Do you want me to just do this later? I never know if I touch something, if it'll all play.
No, I don't.
Give me just a minute after the live, and there'll be a link in the description.
This is called the Beauty Spatty, and it says no more wasted product, keeps money in your pocket, moves easily around the sides, corners, and bottom of beauty product to get every last drop of product. And it does not absorb the product, and it's great for mixing colors. So you're down to the last of that serum. You're down to the last of that moisturizer or foundation. You need the Beauty Spatty. Here is why I'm confused. I'm going to open it up. Now, Holly, I'm just going to tell you right now, if I ever get something and I don't open it up, y'all just need to know that's because I'm regifting it. Just kidding. I thought that was funny. Here's what I don't get. Can you get that for me?
You don't get nothing now that you.
Can you get that one for me? It's right there. Can you get it? It's right here. Hold on. Oh, David. Oh my gosh, David, stop it. David, stop. Don't hit me there. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there.
That's what I call a lip flip.
All right. David just said something so dirty. Okay. Here's what I don't understand. Yes. This is what I don't get. What's going on here? What jar are you using that you got to get this far down into it? I don't get that. Okay? I don't get it. Why is one, you got to get every drop of your mom's $1,600 face cream? Ain't that the truth? So this I can get my CeraVe out, but Lord.
This is a like the Jergens moisturizer you buy at Sam's. That's in like one of those bottles, so you can get all the way down in there. Or
Well, hey, very true. Very true.
Or like one of the really, really big.
Very true.
It does seem like most will be good with that.
You know, a good place to use this when you were talking about the big things is honestly your conditioner. Like you can't get that last bit of conditioner, that really good, nice like hair mask or whatever out, and you know what I'm saying? Because like conditioner always like comes out worse than shampoo does. That would be good for this. I'm kind of getting it. I'm getting it. I'm gonna take these and put them in my utensil drawer in my bathroom where I keep my tweezers and all that kind of stuff. Like, at first I wasn't sure. When I first saw it, I thought, this is after you've made the frosting and you just want to eat personal size bites. That's honest to Jesus what I thought.
You're watching what you eat.
Like you're watching what you eat, so you just want to take small bites of the icing.
This was on Shark Tank, and this shows you we're thinking too hard.
Exactly.
We're thinking too hard if what Beauty Spatty, it was on Shark Tank, and they accepted it, and she's doing well, I'm sure.
Oh, don't you know she can buy us or sell us? She probably got a lip flip and filler.
So, what's our moisturizer from CeraVe or whatever?
CeraVe? Actually, Holly put that. She said, you can scrape the rest of your moisturizer, CeraVe, of course, out. Although I'm trying a new moisturizer right now. I'm not going to report on it until I'm done with it. But I was sent the face cream, the hydrating mist, and the lotion. And I'm very particular about what I use on my face.
Is that what you were running through in the bathroom when you were going? Shh?
No, that's something different. I'm going to talk about that too. All right, here we go. Beauty Spatty, like it.
You'll find a link in the description below if you're looking for a little spatty.
Yeah. Harry Everball says, I've never seen these, Holly. Thanks for sharing. Oh, Pat says they did not get a deal on Shark Tank. They were on there, but they did not get a deal.
I'm surprised they let her use the thing then.
Baby, you can put that you've been seen on Shark Tank.
You're using their branded.
Like when my new book comes out, I'm putting on there once danced on the screen at an Astros game.
They might have some trademark issues with that.
All right. And the last thing is my launch product from the other day. I did a live. I'm doing 2 lives in November, and she's like, what tools are you using? I'm like, I'm going to use this again. I love it. You know that little volume, which is the round blow drying brush, has been my favorite thing for a very long time. But this is not the La Volume, because look at here.
Oh.
I want you to look. This is it. This is what I've been waiting on. This is called the Elevate, okay? And what it does is because of this teardrop shape, you're getting into your root and you're getting much more lift as it dries.
Like this.
So you guys.
That's a teardrop shape.
Okay.
That's a pyramid. Teardrop. Pyramid. Bike ramp.
Anyway, you get more lift at your root, okay? This thing is a bad mamma jamma. You got to get your hair about 1/3, 2/3 of the way dry. Then section it off. You're doing the bottom and it's curling it perfectly for you, okay? Okay, because it's just that good. I love it. I love, love, love it. Quit using your stupid Revlon one. That thing is going to burn the crap out of your hair. Trust me, I know. But then you are getting up here at the root and you are getting major lift at the root because of that teardrop shape. And you are doing it like this.
You're getting more bounce for the ounce.
Y'all, what am I doing? I love this. It is really.
It's not plugged in. It's like you're on a desert island.
I bring this in my air fryer to a desert island. I really, really do love it. Now, I want to tell y'all right now, this is $129. I know. It's $129. It's worth every penny.
But wait.
Okay. It's $129, but it's worth every penny.
But wait, there's more.
Nope.
Oh.
You just do but wait. Then you do but wait, there's more when there's actually more. This is $129, but it's worth every penny.
But wait.
That's right. Right now, they're having a sale at launch where you can get a $129 product for only $99.
What?
That's right. $129 for $99.
But wait, there's more. Or less, actually.
Use the code HOLIDAY. HOLIDAY. It ain't spelled weird. It ain't spelled weird. HOLIDAY. Okay? It's not like holy day or holiday. It's just holiday. And it brings it down to $59.
Whoa. Crazy.
$59 is not a lot to spend on somebody a nice Christmas gift. This is a really, really great gift. So my girlfriend calls me the other day. I wish I had kept the I wish I had kept it. Where's my phone? Let me see if I kept it.
Okay. The other attachments come with?
No, that's just in case it were to be. My La Volume got used so much it started losing its heat after 3 years. This is just, you can replace it if you want. I didn't keep the voicemail, but my girlfriend Rhonda, she's getting married. We're going to Nashville for her wedding in November. She sent me this long voicemail saying, hey, I want big Texas hair on my wedding day. So this is what I'm bringing. I'm taking this to Nashville and doing her hair with her on her wedding. And this is the machine that we are using. So it's a really great price. We do have my launch link if you want it. That's the only Thursday thing I got.
Well, no, we had the...
Don't use the Revlon one. Do not. Hey, in all honesty, although, I mean, if they ever wanted me to like advertise for them, I'd be happy to, but I would not advertise that product. Don't use it. It really does send your hair so, so bad. And the Revlon one, the older it gets and the more it's used, the more it tends to do it. I had steam and heat like coming from my hair. It was frying my hair. So make sure you get your hair about 2/3 dry, and then please use this with a heat protectant. Okay. All right. Stacey Caldwell said that is just what I needed. Stacey Caldwell said, well, somebody had it on Facebook for $59. So do I. With a code. Do you have a code? I do have a code. And David put it in the show notes description.
Holiday. Hey, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. If you got to watch us live, if you're watching us on replay later in the day or maybe later in the month, we enjoy hanging out with you guys. Hey, tomorrow is Pop Culture Friday. Email melissa@melissaradke.com and let us know what books you're reading, what podcasts you're listening to, movies and television you're watching. Let us know what you are enjoying right now. We would love to share it with everyone. Again, email melissa@melissaradke.com. That's in the description as well. And go ahead and send those We're Here For You Wednesday questions in, and send your Thursday thing as well.
Someone said, please let Amy out of Radke jail. And not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
She was very close. She had posted some pictures of her and Paisley. I haven't gone to look at them yet because I care not. I'm like a warden. If I get down your way in your cell, I'll come down there. But I'm not going to, stop drinking.
Make a special trip.
I'm make a special trip down Ward D for you. I will though. But today, she has the audacity to say it's not very funny when we can tell that he's not even touching you when you were over here. Now, what do I think about comments like that, David? I think they're rude. And I was going to think of another word, but I couldn't think of anything other than rude. You know what it was? It was snippy. It was snippy.
So you better be careful because, sometimes you're at the jail one week and you're on the hall and you see somebody and you go away and you come back the next week and you're looking for them.
Yeah.
And asking about them, but they're not there.
Like my mom. Remember when she was leading worship out at Huntsville? Y'all remember that? That in the state of Texas, death row, Huntsville's the only place with death row. And she had a men's choir, and she would go and she would lead worship out there with the men's choir. And then one week she said, where's Willie? Willie's here every single week. Where's Willie? And Willie wasn't there.
He was singing in the choir upstairs.
He was singing in a heavenly choir because he's giving his heart to the Lord. But Willie was dead. Willie was dead. And he'd been dead for weeks. Hey, yes, somebody asked a question. So we want something from Wayfair. Here's what you do. You just say, hey, Melissa, I actually was going to get a couple of things on Wayfair today. I'm getting this item and this item and this item, and you send me exactly what they are, and I will send you back the codes to get them. It's simple like that. I'll make it simple for you, okay? Okay, Stacy Caldwell says, I'm listening to Noah on my road trip. That's going to be a happy road trip.
I'm sorry, I have one thing to say about that. About the Saving Noah. Have y'all posted when you're going to talk about it in the app and all that kind of good stuff?
It's November the 2nd.
Okay, November the 2nd, Saving Noah. I don't know why I thought it was so funny. I think there was at least 2, if not 3 people that emailed and said, which Saving Noah? There's 3. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, I better go look and I'll put it up.
Okay.
The other 2 were clearly like, I don't know, what do you call them? Like lusty books, romance books?
Blech.
Like there was men with their shirt offs and
oh, gross, y'all, I would never.
Something like that. I just thought it was funny that they had to clarify that the one that was, which one's not like the others, that was the...
And the other one was like a theologian book.
Oh yeah, there were 4, yeah.
Saving Noah.
Yeah.
Like how the man who built the ark came to reclaim the promised land of the doves and the olive branches.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's neither of those. Okay, all right.
Hey, don't forget your best part of your day right here, your golden moment.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
We've been talking about choosing the kind of people to be around. This weekend, I was around 2 different groups of people. After I left one group, I was looking all over my car for a nerve pill. After I left the other group, I went home and went straight to bed and had a peaceful sleep. Choose people who are good for your nervous system. They help you breathe easily. They make you happier and lighter. You'll know the people that make you feel anxious. Yeah, choose the other ones. Choose me. I'm a delight.